Okay, welcome. So this is how we're doing this. There's a total lunar eclipse that is happening on Tuesday, 3:02 a.m. So since we're going to have a total lunar eclipse, I figured why don't we do 3 readings in one, right? So Pisces was the first one. We let Spirit decide who the next lucky sign will be. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. Can you please let us know who is next for our 3-in-1 reading for the total lunar eclipse on Tuesday? Spirits, Guides, Angels. There is a card I think that is backwards. I wonder if that's the card they want me to pick. Whoa, let's go find out. Okay, here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that's Virgo and Gemini. That's not it. Okay. Let's do one or the other. Virgo or Gemini. Virgo or Gemini. Sheesh. Boy, Spirit's really messing with me today. Mars is in retrograde, guys. Fun, right? As if we're not going through enough with Scorpio. Ace of Swords, what's that? Ace of Swords is Libra. Ten of Wands, no. Eight of Swords is Gemini. Okay, Gemini's next. All right, Gemini. So, 3-in-1 reading. What we do is, first we do, thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels, I'm truly grateful. So, the first reading is going to be for the weekly reading, which is going to be this deck. Then we're going to do how your person feels about you with this deck. Then we're going to do messages from spirit loved ones with this one. Okay? So let's begin. All right. So Gemini, there's going to be a blood moon in Taurus. That means that its significant chapters are going to come to an end. Okay? Whatever's no longer serving us. Look at this. Beat them on this one. Whatever no longer is serving us. Also, you know, Taurus is about abundance. Well, let's just get into a reading, okay? Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. What is it? What is Gemini's weekly reading for this wonderful, chaotic, crazy week in November? All right. So, Page of Cups. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Really grateful. So, Page of Cups would be like a brand, kind of like an announcement of something. They're big change cards, okay? Well, of course, it's going to happen right now. Cups would represent emotion, so that would be water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the Two of Wands. We're going to lay out the cards first, and then I'll go back and read them for you, okay? Wands are action cards. They are Spirit. Also Spirit. Queen of Wands. Wow, lots of wands. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. I'm truly grateful. What is it that Gemini needs to know for their weekly reading? Ooh, the Page of Pentacles just tried to come out, but it didn't. I'm not going to force it. Whoa! Those just fell out. They didn't come out. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. You know, for everything being really chaotic, I got my house really sparkly clean, which I love. Okay, don't stop on me now. What other messages for Gemini's weekly reading? To say there's no way. All right, 3. Okay, and wow, those are all upside down. Okay, this is the last card. All right, let's get into your weekly reading, Gemini. Okay, so we got the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the 7 of Wands in reverse, and then the World card at the end. Okay, there's your reading. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so Page of Cups. Like I said, pages are like new cycles. They belong to Malkuth, and they correspond with earth signs, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So all pages are earth signs. They bring messages, announcements. They are processes of change. The cards are full of energy. These are not as mature as the Queen, like I said, because they're brand new. They're new cycles. So the Page of Cups is very imaginative. See the fish? The fish represents imagination. So it's peeking up over the cup. It's alchemical, like almost like temperance. So there's an announcement of a new capacity for love and creativity, psychic development. Okay, so a lot of Gemini's or what Gemini is watching this, might be a collective Gemini that's watching this right now. So this is like a cycle of growth, okay? So there's a lot of possibilities, opportunities. Show emotions freely. You are in a time of curiosity and possibilities. You are sensitive, dreamy, aspirations. You have a feeling of being young at heart. Fools rush in. So don't mistake heavy risk of infatuation. Endure stability of true love. Why rush? You got plenty of time to decide. So what works and what doesn't work before actually making any commitments. You need to learn the ropes. Embrace a new faith. In addition to pursuing what feels right, like pursue what feels right in depth, okay? So invest your time in roots of spiritual practice. This card is like to plant the seed, so don't rush into anything, okay? You have time. The page represents curiosity and creativity. It encourages an open mind to new possible ideas. Okay, so with this total lunar eclipse going on right now, right? What they're saying is, like, right now, a lot of people have tower moments, okay? Because the universe steps in and it's going to shake everything to its very foundation, and you're going to start building all over again. What they mean by don't rush in is that through this wonderful life of ours, I'm sure that a lot of our relationships I learned just recently too, and I am a Gemini, that I need to take my time in things, okay? Sometimes we like fall for somebody and we think, oh, like as soon as we get, as soon as we get involved with somebody, we automatically feel like, oh, I love you too. And it's really not love. It's infatuation. It's also like kind of being in love with the idea of love. Okay, so this is inviting you to actually take your time. You don't have to put yourself all in just for somebody to know that they like you. So, a lot of that has to do with like a lot of abandonment issues. If you feel like, well, I got to let them know how I feel so they don't leave. No, you don't. And that's not going to change if they stay or leave, okay? You take your time this time, do everything right, you build that solid foundation first, and then build the building, okay? That's what this card is encouraging you to do. The Two of Wands. So the Wands represents fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're also about creativity, spirit, and of course action, like I told you. So this is like this is of spirit, okay? Because the twos on the tree of life, they are in the highest form because they're not tainted. Okay, they're about wisdom, partnerships, and they're purity and harmony. So the Two of Wands is Mars. Wow, we are in Mars retrograde right now. This is Mars in Aries, okay? So the Two of Wands, this is the Lord of Domination. So you see how he's standing over, or he's surveying his land. He actually has the world in his hands, if you can see that right there. This card represents planning for the future. Since the Ace is a sign of new beginnings, the Two symbolizes the first steps. So he's on top of the world. He has the world in the palm of his hands. He has a sense of self-pride, attainment, self-respect, self-control. He accepts everybody for who they are within themselves, and he lets them be who they are. Okay, so that means releasing all control, Gemini. So there's a lot of centeredness in this person, domination, need to understand that there's more than one way to find the truth in things. And there may be a decision that needs to be made between two paths or two options. Revise your to-do list, choose what is more closer to your goals, okay? Awesome. So what they're saying is, this person accepts everybody for who they are, let go of all control, finding different ways to seek the truth. That means it's not being forceful. So this is inviting you to actually change the way that you actually operate on things, okay? Next card is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, another fire signs, which would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is also creativity, spirit, and action. So these belong to Bana on the Tree of Life. The queens represent all water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So this represents the Great Mother. So all queens are regarded on the subconscious level. So that is like our concerning parts of our mind that we are not fully aware, but it actually does influence our actions and our feelings, okay? So this is common with the threes, and threes do represent Gemini. So each queen is specifically best at something. And that's why I like them so much. So the Queen of Wands, so Wands is fire, queens are water. So there is built-in conflict on here, okay? So because the queens are water, the wands are fire. So water, fire, that is built-in conflict right there. So specifically best at being a witch. Why I say that is because she makes things manifest. So the wands The wands being a fire element, they bring passion and energy to the water. And the water being the subconscious, she brings the subconscious to manifest. So be mindful of your thoughts, because the Queen of Wands are action cards, and also of your feelings, because remember, the cups represents emotions, right? So be mindful of your feelings, because the Queen of Wands are action cards, and good or bad, she brings these feelings to manifest. She brings them to life. So if you start looking at things, the bad, like in a negative way, the glass, if you look at things in a negative way, then that glass will be half empty. Okay. If you feel great, the glass is going to be half full. See what I'm saying? So at best, she's kind, she's generous, and she's capable. She actually is the best business card that in the whole deck. So her key phrase is expectations manifest, meaning that what you expect is going to be just that. Okay. So please keep that in mind, Gemini. Black cat, there's a black cat right here that's at her feet. It shows actually how strong she really can be. There's a crown, flowers, and leaves growing like the wands on all the cards, so it shows that she is full of ideas. This represents Aries, which is attraction, unification, collaboration, social, pay close attention, help others, come to common grounds, be optimistic, outgoing, and full of energy. You can accomplish many tasks right now. You have a positive, uplifting energy. You're not afraid to stand up or speak up for others. If you give someone your full and undivided attention, you give rare and amazing gifts. When you learn to truly listen and respond to others, they know that you're intelligent and sensitive, and they will trust you when it matters most. In arguments, make special efforts to see all sides. Don't make issues all about you. Understand everybody's point and seek a middle ground. The quiet mind is a focused spirit. When you're distracted, spirit is pulled in every direction. When you're focused, the energies flow naturally. So take a deep breath, calm yourself, and calm your soul. Nice, Gemini. Beautiful. Wonderful way to start this. Okay, the next one was the Three of Cups in reverse. Now, Three of Cups, usually on the right side up, would be a third party. Why? Because the cups represents emotions, relationships, feelings. Okay, so when there is a Three of Cups that is actually on the right side, that represents a three, like a third party. Okay, so a reverse actually means that the implications of this third party, it's over. So if somebody had a third party going on and you were part of that other third party, it's over. Okay. Yeah. So that means that whatever the Three of Cups, or I mean, whatever third party that might have been in there, basically means that it failed, okay? That means it's over. So, good to know. I mean, I don't know if that matters to you or not. I mean, if somebody's having a third party with you. I remember that last reading, there was a third party. So, Gemini, it's over. That is over. Wow. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, watch the last reading with Gemini. There was a specific Virgo, Gemini, and I'm pretty sure it was Libra third party situation. And this is saying right here that it's failed. Okay. So Tower reverse suggests that you're going under significant personal transformation. So of course you are, because this is what we're going through. Mars is in retrograde. We're in Scorpio. There's going to be a total lunar eclipse. I think everybody might be going through this. But you also might be a little bit struggling from this heartbreak right here. So, just know that everything, I know, okay, so basically, this could also mean that you have avoided a disastrous relationship with somebody who is possibly dangerous, abusive, or violent. If they have a third party, that I'm pretty sure that they are very manipulative. They're all about themselves, which is never good. So with this total lunar eclipse, okay, everything right now is happening. So the reason why with eclipses, what they're here for is they make significant changes to our lives, okay? Very big chapters, very big like significant chapters are closing in our lives. Okay, so that's what this card represents. So you are going to be going through a big change right now. Okay, this is the Seven of Wands, but it's also in reverse. So upright, this would be somebody who is unstable because they're taking everything. They're fighting forces off alone. So basically what this card is telling me is that you are fighting forces off, but you're not doing it alone. I'm very proud of you, extremely proud of you, Gemini, because usually we are used to going at things alone, okay? And this actually shows me why you are being so centered right now, which is awesome. This is why, you know, you actually learned something from this, and I'm very proud of you. So it also could mean that maybe you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But if it's in reverse, honestly, that doesn't make any sense, because upright, this is somebody who is fighting forces all by themselves. And because of this, look at their face. See how stressed out they are? And then look at their shoes. Their shoes are two different shoes. It creates like instability. Instability because you're fighting all these forces off, and it creates chaos. It creates, you know, frustration. You know, it's... When you're fighting everything off alone, it gets hard, right? Frustrating. Stressful. So when it's in reverse, it's basically saying that you are fighting forces off, but you're not doing it by yourself anymore. So you are seeking guidance from spirit, family members, things like that. So very proud of you. You are awesome. And the last card that you got is the World. That's so great to get this card, especially with what we're going through. It's a little bit scary, guys. I mean, we are in Scorpio. Can you believe that? And we are in Mars retrograde. And we have a blood moon in Taurus. I mean, come on. Does it get any deeper than that, you guys? I'm not kidding. I was a little bit worried. That's why I'm doing these 3 readings in one. So this card it means that you are glowing with a sense of wholeness, achievement, fulfillment, and completion. Nice. So whatever you went through with this, it failed. However, right here, it shows that you're good. And you actually, like, probably saved yourself from a terrible... If they're cheating on... I don't know if they're cheating on you. I don't know if they're cheating on that person. I don't know. But, you know, can you imagine what the kind of life you're going to lead with this person? And this is the thing. People always... Their ego gets the best of them. People always think, well, you know, if they cheat on somebody else, and they're like, oh, well, they're not going to cheat on me. Yes, they are. People don't cheat because... just for the kicks of it. Well, maybe some people do. Oh, God forbid, guys. I don't know. Girls, I don't know. Anyways, don't get me started on that. However, usually in a relationship, when somebody lies and cheats, it's because something is damaged or unhealed, or something from a childhood issue is not healed, and they are seeking to fill that void. Okay? It doesn't matter how good of a girlfriend you are, how good of a boyfriend you are, how good the sex is, how much money you guys have, how much stable, how long you guys were going out. That does not matter. It's irrelevant. Somebody who's going to cheat is going to cheat regardless until they get that whatever's wrong or whatever happened to them when they were younger, or whatever insecurities they have. Until they get that healed, that person's always going to be that way. Okay? So that is not something that you can just avoid. So let's just recap this, Gemini. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is brand new announcement of a new relationship. Nice. Two of Wands is that you have learned to accept everybody for who they are. There's no more control here. You have the world at your hands, and you are very centered. Lovely. The Queen of Wands is you have a lot of powers, expectations manifest. That means stay positive, because whatever you think is going to become a reality. Whatever you feel is going to become a reality. Okay? See the sunflower? Nice. The Three of Cups. I remember in your last reading, and if you guys don't remember, go back to it. Three of Cups, there was a third party. It is failed. It is over. And you have nothing to do with it, right? Awesome. I'm proud of you, Gemini. Tower moment is basically saying that You are very centered. You just went through something that you know, there's a lot of change in you, a lot of progress. Very proud of you. This basically is telling me that you are fighting forces, but you're not doing it alone. You don't need to. You don't have to. And the world is at your hands, Gemini. You are the magician. She's holding the magician wands. This is the actual world. She is looking to her past as she steps to her future. Couldn't be any more better than this, guys. Lovely. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Now let's find out, Gemini, how your person feels about you. How does Gemini's person feel about them? All right, this is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands means they have a lot of respect for you. So your person has a lot of respect for you. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. How does Gemini's person feel about... Wow, that card just flipped in the deck. Holy moly, I don't even know what card that was. That was pretty dope. Holy moly, that was cool. I don't even know what card it was though, Gems. But don't worry, it'll come back out. That was Magician. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. How does Gemini's person feel about them? Page of Cups. Look at that. 2 Page of Cups. So Page of Cups would be, they love you. It's kind of like immature puppy love, but they still love you. Page of Cups represents Pisces, Gemini. You got 2 of them here. Look at Pisces. Good, a lot of Pisces energy. How do they feel about you? King of Cups. Nice. King of Cups is, they feel a little bit vulnerable, but they do feel deeply towards you. The King of Cups energy is another Pisces. Oh my gosh. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. How does Gemini's person feel about them? Look at that. Lover's card. Gemini, your energy is very strong. You know a Pisces. I don't know. That Pisces might want to talk to you, or maybe you should talk to them. There's a lot of Pisces energy, a lot of emotions. Ooh, that card came flying out. Look at the world again. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at that. The world, the world. You are somebody's world, Gemini. Definitely. And the world also represents all signs. Okay, are there any other cards you like Gemini to know how their person feels about them? 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles represents Earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So the 4 of Pentacles would be they're very fond of you, and this represents Capricorn. See if there's a Capricorn in your energy or your person. All right. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles would be Virgo. Putting in effort, dedicated, and they feel connected to you. Okay? Woo! Okay, that's it. All the cards fell out. Okay, so that was it. Look at this tower. Holy moly. Okay, hold on a sec, guys. I'm so sorry. Spirit's like, no, that's it. Okay, so we'll go back over these really quickly. Apologize for that, Gemini. That was crazy, abruptly, fast. Maybe something's going to surprise you or shock you, or I don't know. That was pretty intense there. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is, they have a lot of respect for you. 9 of Wands, a lot of respect for you. So this energy would be Sagittarius. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is, they love you. Puppy love. It is immature, but it's love. So this would be Pisces. The King of Cups. King of Cups would be Pisces again, and they're vulnerable, and they feel deeply towards you, okay? They do feel like they have to protect themselves, so don't be too harsh on them. Remember, you accept everybody for who they are, and you let them be who they are, right? The world. You are somebody's world, Gemini, and look at world. We can't make this up, guys. Look at, ta-da. 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles represent Earth signs, so the 4 of Pentacles would be Capricorn, and they're very fond of you, and this is Virgo energy. So the 8 of Pentacles would be, they're putting in effort, they're dedicated, and they're connected to you. So this is how your persons or people or whatever feel about you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the message from Spirit or messages from loved ones. Okay, so thank you, spirits, guides, angels. What messages would you like Gemini to know? If there's a loved one here for Gemini, please let us know. I have been doing, ooh, okay. Well, there we go. All right, so this is the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, Two of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Wands. Wands are action cards. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. I'm actually going to go in more in depth with these ones because these are messages from Spirit or loved ones. So give me just a moment. I'm going to actually get the cards out. Death card, Scorpio energy. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Any other messages? Okay, this card was... Yeah, look it. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Look at Queen of Wands again. Oh, yeah, it's just repeating. See that, guys? We can't make this up. Page of Wands. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Four of Pentacles. Wow. Same ones, guys. Look at, and this was on here. Look at that. Page of Cups. Oh, look at this, you guys. Okay, I'm going to stop. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. They're just repeating the first reading. Check this out. Page of Cups. Look at Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Look at, guys. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Look at Queen of Wands, guys. Yeah. Look at Three of Cups reversed. Three of Cups reversed. We can't make this up, you guys. Can we really make this up? Page of Cups. Oh, no, we didn't have the Page of Cups, but Page of Wands. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to keep going. Yeah. So, can you believe that, guys? I mean, clearly, I mean, these readings aren't fake. I mean, everybody knows that, especially if you're watching, you believe in it. But let's go to a little bit depth. I go into different kind of depth with these ones. I actually did. No, I did read this. Okay. So this is the same exact message. Okay. Page of Cups. This is a water sign. This is a new announcement. This is new love. It's brand new. It's change. Pisces, Capricorn. Or no. I'm sorry. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Scorpio energy, guys. Page of Wands. That was separate. We'll just do that. 1, 2. The Three of... That's basically third party's over. We know that. Four Pentacles. So this one I didn't actually really get into that much, but I do want to touch on this because of the fact that this is kind of important, okay? This represents earth signs, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Now, see how he's holding those pentacles, guys? This is the reason why I want to touch on this. For you ducking out of that last relationship or whatever situation you were with those three, the third party. So the Four of Pentacles is a sign of conservation. It indicates substantial material possession. It also may reveal protective tendencies. So this is the Lord of earthly power. So this is the Sun in Capricorn. This is the ruler of the work in the place of the world. So he's the ruler of the work in the place of the world. So he's very planted, almost as if he's like anchored himself on these pentacles. So it's almost like he's holding it in the ship's wheel. See how his hands are like this, holding it? It's not just holding it like this. It's actually all the way around that pentacle. So he's in control. He's planted, he's firmly, and he's powerful. So this could mean obsession or possessiveness. Also, someone who is managing their affairs, they're holding on to people or possessions for a sense of security, perhaps in an almost toxic way. Or someone is holding on to you. You need to establish boundaries or respect other people's boundaries. Be open to letting go, okay? Be open to letting go, Gemini. That's what this is about. That's what that's what this lunar eclipse is about. Now, I remember in that last reading, it was something to do with a Virgo and a Libra. So that was the three party, right? This is Earth sign Virgo, okay? So this is a very toxic, not healthy relationship, and the universe is telling you right now, or loved ones, spirit guides, everybody's telling you right now, you need to let this go. Okay, this is not for you. Okay, now that person might mean well, however, that person is maybe not healed from situations or past or whatever the situation is, and it's just going to actually probably damage you more than it is going to help you. You need to let this go. Okay, so be open to letting go. You can't give more than the universe. So you can't give more than the universe can return. So let love, compassion in others flow freely. Open yourself up to new points of views. Okay? Queen of Wands, we already went over this. We already went through this. Death is change and transformation. This is Scorpio energy. This is what you're in right now. You are changing. There's a death of something, and I hope it's this toxic, horrible relationship, let it go, guys. It's not for you. Let it go. I know it hurts and it's sad, but, you know, better than the alternative, right? The Page of Wands, so this is new. It's announcements. It is an announcement of something. So now, remember, Wands are... The Knight of Wands are like, okay, so this is like a double element, okay? So this is fire and fire. So fiery, or no, Page. I'm sorry, I was thinking about the Knights. The Page of Wands is a new cycle, okay? It is brand new cycle, belongs to Malkut. It corresponds with Earth. So these are also Earth signs, and this is fire signs, okay? So all pages are Earth signs. They bring messages and announcements. These are a process of change. So cards are full of energy. These are not as mature as the Queen yet, okay? So that's why they say that they're immature. So this embodies passion. The Page of Wands is Earth and fire. So if you can, you know, Earth and fire. So it's quickening to come alive. It wants to grow. So something to become real. So there's a new stage. There's vitality in what we just learned in this cycle. Nice, guys. Enthusiasm, eagerness, validation. You're leaping into new opportunities. Be eager to try new things, activities that fall outside of your actual comfort zone. So don't hide your emotions. Let eagerness show. Be vulnerable. If you don't know what to do, admit it. Learn from you can actually learn from someone experienced, or even take someone under your wing. Pledge to fully experience or recapture the thrill of exploring new spiritual horizons. Even if you think you know how to do something, relearn it and consider to teach others. This card is saying that there are great ideas, but they haven't come into fruition yet because of an experience or fear. This card invites you to let that fear go and learn as you go. So just do it. That's what this means. Just do it. Don't let anything hold you back. Take that armor off, open those windows, tear down those walls. Okay? You learned something. You're a different person. You grew. I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. This is the Ace of Cups. This is new love. This is the hand of God. It's very powerful, okay? There's the hand of God. This is Dove is pouring so much love and grace into this cup. It's overflowing into emotions. This is brand new love, guys. Brand new love, and it's the hand of God is in it. So don't worry. Be vulnerable. Show how you feel. Be eager. You know, things like that, okay? This is the Six of Wands. Now, sixes on the Tree of Life are right in the middle of the tree, which is where what is our middle? Our souls and our spirits. So this is very beautiful forms, a lot of attainment, a lot of success. Okay, so this is the Lord of Victory, guys. Gemini, do I need to say any more? This is triumph. This is personal success. You're stable, strong. You're winning all your battles. You have attained high level of greatness and like wonderful. There's celebration here. Like if you see this is like a parade, and he's like, "Yes, I did it," and everybody's like, "Yay, you did it!" Wonderful. Beautiful. You did it, Gemini. Two of Swords. I don't know what this is about. I hope it's not you thinking that you have to make a decision, because your decision, I hope, is already made. So this is a mental suit. Now remember, swords mirror our quality of mind. Okay, so the two would kind of be like either maybe a decision needs to be made. I hope it's not about what we just talked about. Actually, like, it overviews your principles. They are cards of harmony. They are at the highest form because they are untainted. So the Tree of Life twos are about wisdom, partnerships, and they're at their highest form. So the two wands. So wands are fire signs, which is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also be of spirit. I'm not sure, gems. But, so you see how she's got her hands crossed right there? She might feel like, well, it's okay. So this is like the Lord of Domination, okay? So this is Mars and Aries right here. So she's standing, oh no, this is actually not the wands, sorry. This is swords. So this is the mental level centered around the mind, okay? The Two of Swords is the Lord of Peace. This is the Lord of Peace. I'm so sorry. So the woman, this is the woman from the Justice card. So you look at this card, it seems like she's a blindfold on. She can't see. So just as your mind can play tricks on you, she isn't blind. She put this on so that she isn't distracted with what's around her, because she's seeking answers to her questions from within her. So everything she needs to know lies inside of her. This card is to teach you to start to trust your intuitions. The tides are low and there's few rocks around her, and that shows that there's nothing's going to stand in her way. She can navigate freely with the blindfold on because it will never lead her the wrong way as long as she follows and looks for her answers from within. Okay, so nothing can trip her up. She yearns for harmony, stillness, peace, and quiet. A lot of inner peace she's looking for, so mostly truths within herself. No matter what, though, she still sits instilled with poise. So this might be a decision, a debate, choices, exploring both sides. You could be in conflict with no clear resolution. It may also represent like challenging decisions. Before your actions, consider what's to gain and what's to lose. Okay, guys? You know, gems, what you just been through, you know how to deal with things now, okay? Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. I'm truly grateful, and I truly appreciate this reading. That was awesome, the synchronicities, guys. Just more clarification that, hey, spirit's real, guides are real. They love us. They're here to help us. Okay, here we go. This one, shoot on. Okay, I choose calm over anxiety. You are valuable. You'll grow beautifully in your own way. I create the life I dream of. That's that Queen of Wands right there. You're manifesting. I radiate self-love and happiness. All right, guys, you know, with this total lunar eclipse that's coming, seems like you guys got the handle on it, gems. Wonderful, beautiful. I love it. Okay, guys, don't forget to cross-watch anybody that you know. See if they got you in their reading. Don't forget to subscribe. Invite your friends. Tell everybody about me. I'm getting bigger and bigger and bigger, better. And it's all thanks to you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Love and light.